Okay, so I'm starting off with the prep tumbler. I already sanded it and I spray painted it. And I already have my epoxy ready. This is 20 mLs. And here are my alcohol inks I will be using. This is the Piñata Passion Purple. Let's see if I can focus a little bit. Okay, the Piñata Passion Purple, Piñata Sunbright Yellow, Piñata Black, and I'm also going to be using the Piñata White. And the reason I sound like Darth Vader is because I have my mask on. You can see. Okay, so first I'm going to start off by laying the epoxy as a base. So let's do that right now. Okay, you're just going to get an even coat all around. So just smooth it over. And the purpose of the base epoxy is so when you put the alcohol inks, it'll give it some movement so it can run. So make sure you get the rim really good. And don't forget the bottom. Okay, and once you got an even layer all around, just let it set for like about a minute so everything could just level out. Okay, that's good. So I'm just going to give it a minute so it could just level out, and I'll be back to put the alcohol inks. Give your inks a good shake before you put it on, just in case any of the color settled at the bottom. And this is going to be a Lakers themed cup, so I'm just going to show you how to lay the alcohol ink, but I'm not going to show you how to put the vinyl. You can watch my other videos if you want to learn how to put the vinyl. So that's why I'm using these. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the Piñata Passion Purple. And these are really, really pigmented. Okay, so we're just going to put this on. And you're just gonna put some randomly. There's not really a right way to do it. Just put it randomly and I promise it'll come together. It might look a little crazy, but it'll all come together, don't worry. Put some at the bottom. And then let's put some black. Okay, next I'm going to give it some white. And I'm going to put the white on the purple because I wanted to lighten up just a little bit. So I'm only going to be putting them on the purple. I feel like if I put it on the black, it's going to turn gray. So let's just see when it kind of mixes. Let me just put one on the black, see how it looks. Okay, and it looks a little crazy right now, but just be patient. It'll get better. Then I'm actually going to put some more purple before I put the yellow, because I know when I mix the yellow with the purple, it's going to turn kind of like a burgundy magenta color, and I'm going for a Laker color, so I don't want it to be a burgundy magenta, so I'll put the yellow last. Put a little bit more of this on the rim. Let's see what else. Okay. Okay, let's put a little bit yellow. Let's see how that mixes with the purple. Giving it a little like a dark purple, dark burgundy purple. So I'm only going to go light with the yellow because I don't want it to mix too much with the yellow. Well, we'll see how it ends up looking. And get a little yellow at the bottom. And just have fun with it. It's just gonna look super random, and not every one that you make is gonna be the exact same, and that's the cool thing about it. Each one is one of a kind and unique. You'll never get the same exact patterns because it just does what it wants. So you also need a heat gun. This one is called Celebrate It, and I got it from Michael's. And you will need a heat gun, that way you can warm the epoxy so it will be able to move around better. So I'm just going to heat this up right now and we'll see how it looks. I'm going to put a little white at the bottom, that way my colors stand out just a little bit more because it's looking really dark. Yep. Alright, so next, I'm just going to take it off my turner. Let me turn it off. And I'm going to turn it up and down so it can give us some really cool waves. So go ahead and tilt it down. And then tilt it up. And you can see slowly that they are moving. So just play around with it, get your designs. If you need to warm it up a little bit more, go ahead and do that. See how they're kind of moving down, and it's giving it like a nice tie-dye effect to it. So that's the look I'm going for. It's looking really, really nice. So then you just hold it the way you want to, and just when it gets its nice colors that you really want to go for, then you can put it back in your turner. See, look how nice that is. Looks like a tie-dye. I love this. I'm going to put a little bit more yellow right here. Just right there. I was a little nervous about putting the yellow in, thinking it's going to mix with the purple and turn like magenta, but it's not that bad. It looks really nice. This looks super, I love this. I love the way this is coming out. So, see how the yellow mixed with the purple? Just a little bit, not too bad. I thought it was going to be worse. I'm just going to mix it just a little bit more. I'm going to warm up this yellow that I just put here so I can give it more like movement. just like that. Pull it down, pull it up, down, whichever way you want it to go. I'm going to put a little bit white right here because I feel like it's too dark. Just right there. Just move that around. Maybe put a little purple or yellow. So I'm just going to put this back on the turner so it can start turning sideways because I already like the way it's looking. So just be careful putting it back on so it doesn't fall off. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it alone now because I really like the way that it looks. So I'm just going to let it spin for another 6 to 8 hours. And then after that, I'm going to put another layer of epoxy. And then put my stickers on or whatever decals that I want to put on. And then add one more layer of epoxy. And if it's nice and smooth, it's ready to go. So that's pretty much it on how to use the alcohol inks. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.